Chris,
Yes.
is 2016 the worst year ever?
It is pretty damn terrible.
It's been just a roller coaster of emotions
Yeah. I mean, and
with more lows than highs. It seems
Yeah, I feel like more lows than highs is definitely. I mean, I can't I can't complain all that much because I did get my job back this year.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know, working is good, money's good.
Yeah, but overall, with
Like
all
in
the
the
deaths,
world.
all the celebrity deaths, all of the murders and shit, and the election and
Brexit
Brexit.
and Harambe,
Oh.
which I mean,
No,
you know,
I feel
that's like a joke.
I was about to say, I feel like Harambe memes were the worst thing to come out of Harambe being
to
shot.
me is just a joke.
Yeah.
And the dicks out for Harambe thing, it's dumb. And you know, we live in a college town, and we hear college students yelling out the dicks out for Harambe, and I just kind of cringe a little bit. But you know, yeah, we've gotten a lot of police shootings. We've had terrorist attacks in Paris and in Florida, with the nightclub, and then with the Eagles of the Death Metal concert.
Right.
You know, celebrity deaths, which we talked about in the last 2 episodes of the podcast. We just lost Alan Thicke.
Ugh.
Since then.
Ugh.
And
ruining my childhood.
you know, the presidential election was so
Horrible
and horrifying, and just the events leading up to it, and then the election itself, and then like the cabinet appointees, and just everything is just
It just gets worse every day.
like, I really am to a point where I've got to get off Facebook, I've got to get off Reddit, I've got to stop watching the news, or I'm just going to be depressed all the time. Not just because of the bad news stories that I see, but because of just people being assholes and sharing their ignorant opinions.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean, but at the same time, we also can't forcibly limit ourselves with the information we take in, because it is important that we keep ourselves abreast of things that are happening in the world.
But ignorance is bliss, Chris.
Yeah, ignorance is bliss, but it leads ultimately to a total destruction of everything. If everyone is ignorant, no one knows how to do anything.
Well, I mean, I think everyone is ignorant to a certain extent.
You're absolutely right.
I mean, I know
that I am personally ignorant about a lot of things.
Me too.
But I try to educate myself on stuff.
But it would appear so, because it's like, you know, you hear like the whole alt-right thing. Like if you go to their subreddit on Reddit, it is so fucking racist.
Is it like straight up white
it's
supremacy?
all about, yes, it's white supremacy. It's
and that's
glorifying
straight
Hitler.
Up their subreddit.
It's glorifying Hitler. It's anti-Semitic. It's all about how white people are better than everybody else, and it's just depressing. I'm like, come on, guys, really? I mean, you know, and now we have someone who has a high-ranking job in an advisory position, who has the ear of the president. He's fucking Wormtongue, dude. Steve Bannon from Breitbart, which he has said himself is like the platform for the alt-right. And they have a real influence now in our government.
So,
and the whole, like, the Russia thing. Did they influence the election? Didn't they influence the election? You know, I mean, and of course, I don't know. I'm not an intelligence official.
Right.
But they were talking about it before the election.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're still talking about it. And it's just 2016, man. Fuck 2016.
Fuck 2016.
We lost a lot of great people. We talked about it in the podcast, the last 2 podcasts. A lot of great artists and musicians and just good people. And they're gone. And it all happened in the same year. And it just, it makes me sad, Chris.
I don't know how we are going to continue.
What, the podcast?
No.
Oh, because I've got a list of stuff for us to talk about.
Humanity in general. Like, if 2016 was this bad a year, and we're leaving 2016 in the state that we are living it in,
right?
2017 is not going to be any better.
I guess the important thing is, as frustrated as I may sound, we need to realize that human beings over the course of human history have gone through a lot worse. Because they actually did have, like, real Hitler, real world wars, real black plagues, real religious persecution like the Inquisition and shit like that. Real horrible people in high positions of power.
Yeah.
And we can't lose faith in basic human decency, because the moment that we have as a collective group of people, that's when it really is over.
Yeah. That's the moment that anarchy sets in and everyone turns on each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, you're absolutely right. We do have to stay positive, at least in theory.
Right. But it was tough. At least we didn't get 9/11. I mean, we did have terrorist attacks, but at least we didn't get something on the scale of 9/11.
There are 13 days left in this year.
All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. You ruined it. I'm kidding. You're great.